Namaste. I Jivin Gaurav Pavel from the Faculty of Physical and Diagnostic FP in the Department of Diagnostic and Community Health in the discipline of radiology. Today we are going to discuss about the session that is important for general radiation second and radiographic technique of whole body for DCRT second instrument. I am from Jayavati Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Okay, so today's session is Compton scattering and Compton effect. Okay, so let's start the Compton effect. Okay, so what is Compton effect or Compton scattering? Compton scattering or Compton effect is an effect that is that is uh, that is mostly occur in therapeutic 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 range of radiation. Okay, so what is Compton scattering? Compton scattering occurs when radiation interact with the matter or with the object with any material. Okay, in Compton effect, a photon interacts with the free electron of an atom and get scattered partial energy. Okay, so the photon energy is divided into two: the partial energy or rest energy. The other part of the energy, such the partial part of the energy, energy is delivered to the electron. Okay, so partial part of energy is delivered to the photon and rest is received by the electron. The other part of the energy is given to the electron, which is ejected from the atom. Okay, so the ejected electron loses energy by ionization other atom in the tissue. Ionization with other atom in the tissue, thereby contributing the tissue growth. So the ejected electron deposited the energy in the tissue, thereby contributing the tissue growth. Okay. The next one is the scattered photon will have longer wavelength compared to the incident photon. Okay, compared to the incident photon, the energy of the incident photon is equal to the sum of the energy of the scattered photon and kinetic energy of the ejected electron. Okay, okay. If the photon makes a direct hit on the electron will travel straight forward. Okay, electron will travel straight forward, phi is equal to 0, and a scattered photon will be scattered back with theta is equal to 180 degrees. So when the photon direct interact with the electron will travel straight forward. Means electron will passes through its direction, its initial direction, phi is equal to 0, and the scattered photon will be scattered back with theta is equal to 180 degrees. In the collision, the electron will get its maximum energy. Okay, electron will get the photon's maximum energy, while the scattered photon goes with minimum energy in the direct hit. Okay, in the case of direct hit. If a photon makes a grazing hit means in other direction hit with the electron will be emitted at right angle 90 degrees, phi is equal to 90 degrees, and the scattered photon will go in the forward direction, theta is equal to 0 degrees. Okay. In this collision, the electron receives minimum energy. So in the direct hit, electron will receive higher energy than the photon will receive a partial energy. But in the collision, in the collision, in the grazing hit, other direction hit. So in the collision, the electron receives minimal energy and the scattered photon goes with maximum energy. So the patient dose is lesser in this case. So we can understand the Compton effect with the image. So uh, uh, um, okay, so scattering lower energy photon. Okay, incoming high energy photon is shown in the figure, and then there is a distribution of energy. Photon from 90 degree energy means photon will get a photon will get a lower energy. Photon will get a high energy in a grazing hit. So or electron will get a lower energy in the grazing hit. Okay, so it is shown in the figure. So we can understand or we can correlate the Compton effect in interaction of radiation method. Okay, so when any radiation photon interacts with the matter, there is some effect that is produced like photoelectric effect. Okay. Second one is the Compton effect. Third one is the pair production effect or coherent scattering or positron annihilation. So in this session we have discussed about the Compton effect, and in the next session we will discuss about the pair production and positron annihilation. Okay. So thank you. So in the previous session, we had discussed about the Compton effect or Compton scattering. Okay. In this session, we are going to discuss about the pair production and the positron annihilation. Okay. These are the different and separate effects that is produced in the interaction of radiation with matter. So, what is pair production? Okay, when a photon having an energy greater than 1.02 MeV passes near the nucleus of an atom, is subjected to the strong nuclear field, the photon will suddenly disappear and become a positron and electron pair. Okay, so the condition is photon that interact with the nucleus of an atom or passes near the nucleus of an atom will photon that having an energy greater than 1.02 MeV. It is a condition the photon have the energy greater than 1.02 MeV. Okay. The photon will suddenly disappear, means the energy is absorbed, become a positron and electron pair. Okay. For each particle, 0.511 MeV energy is required, and excess energy more than 1.02 MeV would be shared between the positron and electron. As kinetic energy, actually the interaction is between a photon and the nucleus. So the pair production is the interaction between the photon and a nucleus. This process is an example for the conversion of energy into mass as given by Einstein or predicted by the Einstein. So it is the example of conversion of energy into mass. Okay. The threshold energy for the pair production process is 1.02 MeV. Threshold energy means below this energy the effect will not be produced. Okay. So it is the minimum energy or threshold energy. After the energy or greater the energy, the effect is produced. probability of pair production increases with energy for a given material and also increases with atomic number Z square. So it also depends on the atomic number. It is directly proportional to the Z square pair production, or it is also depend on uh, 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 energy for a given material. Okay, these are the factors that affect the pair production occurrence or probability. Okay, pair production. जैसे when incoming high energy photon interact or passes near the nucleus, so it gives the energy and produces two particles, positron and electron, and the energy 1.02 energy is divided into the 0.51 to positron, 0.51 MeV to electron, and the excess energy is emits and distributed between the positron and electron in the form of kinetic. Okay, this is the pair production effect. It is also occur in high energy ranges, MeV ranges, and in the reduced energy. It is very important for photons having energy greater than 5 MeV. Okay, the pair production is not much important in diagnostic radiology, but it's important and in megavoltage radiotherapy. So the effect that is produced in megavoltage radiotherapy is the pair production and compton. Okay, so pair production is the important effect, okay, for megavoltage radiotherapy. Okay, so this is the pair production effect. Next, the effect is positron annihilation. What is positron annihilation? The positron travels in the medium and loses its energy by ionization, excitation, and permeation process. In this process, it loses the energy. Finally, the positron combines with a free electron, and produces two photons of each energy 0.511 MeV. Okay, so after combining with electron, it produces two photons of each energy 0.511 MeV that are ejected in opposite direction. So these are ejected in a opposite direction. This process is called the positron annihilation. Positron combined with electron and produces photon of each 0.511 MeV. That is called positron annihilation process. We are discussing about excitation, transfer enough energy to an orbital electron to displace it further away from the nucleus. Okay, further away from the nucleus. So it displaces the electron from the atom, from one energy cell to another energy cell. Or ionization, the electron is removed, resulting in an ion pair, the newly free electron and the rest of the atom positive. In the Compton effect, Compton won Nobel Prize. Compton was a scientist. Compton won the Nobel Prize in 1927 for the discovery of the Compton effect. The increase in the wavelength of X-ray and gamma rays when they collide with and are scattered from loosely bound electrons to matter. Photon interacts with atomic electron as through it were a free electron. The energy of the incident photon must be large compared with the electron binding energy. Okay, so the electron receives some energy from the photon, is emitted at the angle theta. The photon with reduced energy is scattered at an angle phi. The Angle cube is the photon scattered and energy ended on the electron and the energy lost by the photon are all interconnected. Okay. So it is the Compton scattering and Compton effect. Okay. So thank you. The session is over. In this session, we have discussed about the pair production and little bit of Compton scattering and positron annihilation. Thank you. Thank you. The session is over. I think this session is very much useful for you or very interesting for you. I think you are satisfied with this session. If you have any queries, then put it into the comment box. I will resolve it later. Thank you. This session is over. The session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jayati Vidya Government University, Jaipur.